Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Silvana Athaya Thifany from Business Education Department 2017, Faculty of Economics at State University of Jakarta. Today, I would like to present my internship program report in the Sales Division at PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies, Pondok Indah, South Jakarta. The working world is something that is familiar to society, not only the Indonesian people but also in the world. The working world can we call it to be a place of competition for society to survive life and get a good job position. And this situation seen how Indonesia has experienced an increase in population every year, and it can be interpreted that there is also an increase in total manpower. This will certainly increase the number of unemployed in Indonesia if it not balanced with availability jobs. With what we already know, that each people who have completed their education will proceed to the stage of the working world in accordance with their ability to generate income. The internship used as a means for college students to be able to improve their abilities, insights, experience, and will get a description of the implementation of knowledge in the working world. It is hoped that it will help college students to better understand the field of study they are currently doing. Therefore, college students are not required to improve their academic assessment, but must be able to improve their skills and experience while working as well. The first is increase knowledge and skill to deal with all problems that exist in the working world. And the second is apply theoretical academic knowledge that has been obtained during the lecture to the working world. And the third is carry out practice in the accordance with the education being taken. And the last one, increase knowledge related to working activities at PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies. I did an internship at PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies in the Sales Division, which is located at Pondok Indah Office Tower 3, Jalan Sultan Iskandar Muda, Kafling 5, TA South Jakarta. The internship activity is carried out for 1 month, from 20 January 2020 until 20th February 2020. It's counting 30 working days. Operational hours are from Monday until Thursday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. and Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 past 30 p.m. PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies is a foreign investment company from Texas, USA. PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies is the fastest growing chemical company offering innovative and environmentally friendly solutions to oil and gas production problems. The company provides technical solutions that increase productivity and increase its economic value, making customers more profitable. The company's ongoing commitment to research and development has led to its most innovative portfolio of chemical management. PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies is a foreign investment company from Texas, USA, and is engaged in the processing of especially chemicals for the oil and gas industry. Initially, this company was called PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Chemical, was formed in 1984 in Jakarta, is a subsidiary of Champion Technologies Incorporated, domiciled in Texas. This company is a foreign investment company with an authorized capital of $1,048,000 and is divided into the 104,800 shares. From the authorized capital, Champion Technologies Incorporated owns 83,840 shares or 80%, while PT Kurnia Djaja Alam owns 20,960 shares or 20%. Based on a letter issued by Badan Koordinasi Penanaman Modal BKMP/CU nomor 782/A5/1995 and Satuan Pelaksana Otoritas Pengembangan Pulau Batam nomor B/27/KA/7/1992, the company name of PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Chemicals changed to PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies. In 2011, Ecolab and Nalco shareholders agreed to merge the two companies. Ecolab and Nalco are foreign companies that are also engaged in the production of special chemicals used for water treatment, power generation, cooling system, wood and paper industries, and as well as processing and oil refineries. And in 2013, Ecolab Incorporated was closed due to being acquired by Champion Technologies and forming a new business unit called Nalco Champion. And in the middle of 2020, PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies officially became a single company that stood alone and changed its name to Champion X. Vision and mission. PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technology have a vision or to be the premier global provider of chemical solutions for the oil and gas industry, and a mission or to provide quality products and services to our customers that add value to their businesses. We will constantly strive to develop and deliver innovative solutions that meet or exceed our customers' needs. We will accomplish this while meeting or exceeding the company's financial goals. The process of ordering goods or the customer will send purchase order. After the PO is received, the PO will be checked by the sales coordinator, and if the price is in accordance with the offer letter, the PO will be made a copy, and the copy will be given to the supply chain, and in this stage, the supply chain section will coordinate with the production manager and the warehouse department so that chemicals are made according to the type ordered by the customers. The process of sending goods when they are produced use a special expedition by bringing a copy of purchase order and delivery ticket documents. And the last one is the cashier billing process will send billing documents and tax invoices by attaching the original purchase order and original delivery ticket documents to the customers. The intense competition between each company requires these companies to compete to promote the company's products on a large scale, so that customers are interested and want to use the goods offered. The types of promotion used by PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies are: the first is newspaper. PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies use newspaper as a promotional medium that aimed to achieve a wider target. The newspaper chosen was Republika. And the second is magazine. PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies also use magazine as a means of promotion because the distribution is quite wide and quite good. And the third is banners. Making banners is usually done at certain events such as exhibition or distributed to property companies. And the last one is calendar printing. Calendar printing is carried out at the end of each year to be distributed to all dealers, material stores, and to direct user to attract customer to continue using the products offered by PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies. During internship, I carried out the work activities as instructed as possible while being watched and supervised by mentors, namely Pak Beni and Kak Bayu, and guided by Mrs. Marina Andreas as sales coordinator and other sales assistant staff. The activity carried out by me are: the first is check the total number of customer purchases on the purchase order document, compile, and then recapitulate into the folders. In this activity, I was check and compile the total number of purchases of the customer products. I was compile the total number of purchases from the lowest to the highest total and enter it into the folders that has been provided. And the second is helps check purchase orders to match company data. In this activity, I was helped check purchase order documents sent by customer PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technology to sales. I was explained and helped check each incoming purchase order document to suit the company system. Things to check include: the first is the type and name of the goods ordered, and the last one is the agreed purchase price during the tender process at the beginning of the buying process. Next, and the third is helps check tender invitation that enter the company system. During I was check activity for tender invitation, I was guided and noticed by Mrs. Marina Andreas as the sales coordinator. She explained relate to the tender invitation that enter the company systems. The obstacle faced when I did my internship are: the first is difficulty adjusting to the work environment in the early weeks. For 1 month of carrying out an internship, it's not enough just to the work environment of PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies. 1 month is less able to get to know all staff in the office because even 1 weekdays, not all staff are present and some staff get assignment in the field. And the second is difficulty communicating with staff in the office at the beginning of the meeting. Apart from the difficulty in adjusting to the work environment, I was not able to communicate actively at the beginning of the meeting because it was still very awkward to communicate with office staff. The third is worries and restlessness. At the beginning of the internship, I had concern that I could not complete the assignment task properly because I don't know what activity or tasks the companies carried out. Besides that, I also had no previous experience working in a company. And the last one is the main mentor who rarely comes to supervise and rarely gets assignment. When I did my internship in the first week, the mentor could not attend due to very urgent personal matters. Then in the second week, when I confirmed to the HRD manager regarding the missing mentor, the HRD told me in this week my mentor could not attend because he had duties in the field. I also rarely get tasks that must be done in the office. How to overcome obstacle? To overcome obstacle, I try to find solution for each of the obstacle faced. Or the first is adjusting. In overcoming this obstacle during my internship, what I did was to maintain communication that had been built and to be more confident about what was being done. An office environment that encouraged me to always feel comfortable when in the office. And the second is communication. In overcoming obstacle during my internship, I did always communicate with staff and also superiors who work in the office. I want to build a good communication so that our work activities become easier. And the third is worries and restlessness. In overcoming obstacles during my internship, what I do is that I have to be able to learn and solve and overcome existing ones. All problems that arise in a job are one of the pressure in the working world, which we basically have to keep studying in order to get maximum result later. And the last one is my mentor who rarely or attend and rarely get assignment. In overcoming obstacles during my internship, I try to be able to mingle and seek information myself from staff and superiors related to the field I was working on. And if there is free time, I will start completing the internship report by continue to search for all the information needed. The conclusion is I was carried out the internship program in PT Champion Kurnia Djaja Technologies on 20 January 2020 until 20th February 2020, counting 30 working days. I was able to apply what has been obtained during lectures, both applying academic knowledge to the field of work and other things such as disciplinary attitudes toward time and work and polite. And the last one is there are obstacles faced by me in the internship program are adjusting, communication, worries and restlessness, and the last one is a mentor who rarely attend.